So we are talking about the respiration, how the respiration takes place in a human. The oxygen, the air contains oxygen. The oxygen which is entering inside the nasal passage through nostril, that air will pass into the pharynx, then to the larynx, then to the trachea, and then to the bronchus, and then from bronchus it will pass into the alveoli. Now what happens here? This is the fine branch, that is the alveolar duct, and here we find there is a alveolus. This is alveolus. Now the respiration takes place in 3 steps. One step we have seen that the air from here, oxygen is coming up to here. This is one phase. This is not respiration, this is breathing. This is breathing. The oxygen from the air coming up to the lungs. This is breathing. In 1 minute, we breathe for 16 to 20 times. 16 to 20 times we breathe in 1 minute. So the air has come here, that is oxygen is available in the lungs. So here oxygen is present. The oxygen has come like this from nose to pharynx, to larynx, to trachea, to bronchus, and then to the lungs alveolus. Here, this alveolus is surrounded by the blood vessels. The blood vessels are present here, pulmonary blood vessels. And inside this blood vessel, there are present RBCs. This is RBC. The RBCs, they contain a red colored pigment, that is hemoglobin. Hemoglobin, that is called the respiratory pigment. It is called the respiratory pigment, which has got the affinity towards oxygen. Now what happens? The oxygen which is present here, this oxygen is diffused through the alveolus, and it will be taken up by the hemoglobin which is in the RBC. So here this RBC which contains hemoglobin, which is written as Hb, this hemoglobin now combines with oxygen, and there is a formation of oxyhemoglobin. There is a formation of oxyhemoglobin. And this oxygen carrying oxyhemoglobin, it will be passed through the blood vessel, and it will pass through the blood vessel, and this RBC, that is HbO, oxyhemoglobin, this will come up to the tissue and cells. And now what will happen? This oxygen will diffuse into the cell. So the cell will get oxygen. So the oxygen which is present in the air, which comes from air to the lungs, from lungs to the RBC, that is hemoglobin, hemoglobin will carry it up to the cell. Now the cell has received oxygen. And inside the cell, we have given the food already. Now what happened? Inside the cell, this is the cell, inside this, the oxygen is available now. This oxygen will combine with glucose. And what will happen here? We have seen the respiration. C6H12O6, which will combine with this oxygen, and there is a formation of CO2 and water, and what is released here? Energy from food, which is trapped in ATP. And with that ATP, we will perform our activities. And what about this now? This carbon dioxide is released into the cell. Inside the cell now, CO2 is released. The water is there. And this CO2 is to be released out, because that is a waste. So what will happen? The expiratory process takes place. This is inspiration, VOC. Now the expiration will be there. Now what will happen? This carbon dioxide Now the hemoglobin is without oxygen because it has given the oxygen. Now it is empty. This will combine with this. And there is a formation of carba-amino hemoglobin. Carba-amino hemoglobin. And now this oxygen is not there. The RBC is with CO2. Hemoglobin is with CO2. That is coming back. That will be passed into the cell. The hemoglobin will carry CO2 to form carba-amino hemoglobin, and that will pass through this way, this way, this way, and it will go to the lungs. Now in lungs there is CO2 instead of oxygen. That will pass through the alveolar duct, bronchiole, bronchus, trachea, larynx, pharynx, and out. So this is one way. Secondly, carbon dioxide which is released here, that is soluble in water, and that carbon dioxide gets dissolved in the watery part of the blood, that is plasma. And in the plasma, this carbon dioxide gets dissolved, and dissolved carbon dioxide comes like this, and it will be released out. So major amount of CO2 is passed through the plasma, and then little amount of CO2 is passed through the hemoglobin. So this way it takes place in 3 steps. One is from air to lungs, from lungs to the hemoglobin, and from hemoglobin to the cell. This is called cellular respiration, cellular oxidation. So when we take in the oxygen, that is called the inspiration. When we give out the oxygen, that is called the expiration. The air which is taken in is the inspired air. The air which is given out is the expired air. So this way the respiration takes place, and then this oxygen which combines with the glucose to release the energy. This is the respiration. Now related with this respiration, what is the tidal volume? Tidal volume means the volume of air which is taken in and out in a normal breathing. When the man is in the normal condition, and when we take in oxygen and release, because in normal breathing is there. And in normal breathing, how much oxygen is taken in, how much air is taken in, how much air is given out, that is called the tidal volume, and that is 500 ml. In normal breathing, we take in 500 ml, we give out 500 ml. Second is the inspiratory reserve volume, that is called IRV. That is IRV, inspiratory reserve volume. And this inspiratory reserve volume means the volume of air which is taken in by forced inspiration. Forced inspiration. What is forced inspiration? This is forced inspiration. जब हम हवा बहुत ज़्यादा जानबूझकर लंबी सांस खींचकर अंदर ले लेते हैं, that is called the forced inspiration. And that forced inspiration volume is 2500 to 3000 ml. That is IRV. Then we come to the expiratory reserve volume. Expiratory reserve volume, that means the volume of air which we give out by forced expiration. जबरदस्ती से फोर्स लगा के जब हम रेस्पिरेटरी ट्रैक में से एयर बाहर डाल देते हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड द एक्सपायरेटरी रिजर्व वॉल्यूम. दैट इज लाइक दिस. We are emptying the respiratory tract completely, and that expiratory reserve volume is 1000 ml. What is the residual volume? The residual volume means the volume of air left inside the lungs during the respiratory passage. जब हम सांस बाहर छोड़ देते हैं तो पूरी की पूरी ऑक्सीजन, पूरी की पूरी एयर रेस्पिरेटरी ट्रैक्ट में से बाहर नहीं जाती. Some amount of air remains inside the respiratory tract for giving the time for the exchange of CO2 and water. तो बची खुची जो है remains, बची कुची ऑक्सीजन या एयर रेस्पिरेटरी ट्रैक में जो रहती है आफ्टर एक्सपीरेशन, दैट इज कॉल्ड द रेसिड्यूअल वॉल्यूम, बची हुई, एंड दैट इज 1500 ml रेसिड्यूअल वॉल्यूम. And the vital capacity means the total volume of air after maximum inspiration. लंबी सांस खींचने के बाद अंदर कितनी एयर हम भर सकते हैं हमारे रेस्पिरेटरी ट्रैक्ट में, लंग्स में, ट्रकिया में, लैरिंग्स में, फेरिंग्स में, कितनी एयर हम जमा कर सकते हैं एक लंबी सांस खींच के जब बंद कर देते हैं हम रेस्पिरेशन को, तो दैट इज कॉल्ड द टाइडल वॉल्यूम. यानी लंग की कैपेसिटी, दैट इज कॉल्ड द लंग कैपेसिटी, tidal volume. So these are all the terms related with the breathing, that is respiration, where we have seen that the oxygen is taken in from atmosphere to the lungs. From lungs it will pass to the hemoglobin which is present in the RBC. From RBC it will enter into the cell, and inside the cell the respiration takes place, that is a cellular oxidation takes place. The food material will be broken down in presence of oxygen, that is aerobic respiration. And we know how the process takes place in aerobic respiration, that the breakdown takes place first in cytoplasm, then in mitochondria. In higher organisms there are mitochondria where major amount of ATPs are generated, and that's why we call the mitochondria as a powerhouses of cell. This is about the respiration. We have seen the respiration. We have seen there are two types of respiration, aerobic and anaerobic, and the center for our respiration is in medulla oblongata. Medulla oblongata is a part of brain which is present in this region. In this region the medulla oblongata is there, here on the back side of this, and that controls the breathing rate. And that's why किसी व्यक्ति को अगर अनकॉन्शियस करना है तो यहाँ मारते हैं, यहाँ अगर मारते हैं तो फिल्मों में देखा होगा आप लोगों ने कि यहाँ मार के कोई बेहोश नहीं होता, या यहाँ मार के बेहोश नहीं होता, बेहोश करना तो यहाँ मारते हैं. दैट मीन्स द मेडुला ऑब्लोंगेटा इज डैमेज, एंड बाय दैट द रेस्पिरेशन इज अरेस्टेड. अगर मेडुला ऑब्लोंगेटा को बहुत बड़ी इंजुरी हो जाती है तो मैन में डाले. सो बिकॉज द ब्रीदिंग सेंटर इज हियर. सो इट्स ऑल अबाउट द रेस्पिरेशन वी हैव कवर्ड. वी शैल सी द नेक्स्ट पोर्शन इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो. थैंक यू.